So I've been able to spend a bit of time away from DJing because I got busy with work, and that kind of gave me a chance to think about the way that I DJ, specifically the way that I prep for shows. And what I normally do is I download a bunch of songs right before a gig, and I'll always feel extra anxious if I don't do this. So I kind of equated buying music with preparation or being ready for the gig. And that's when it kind of hit me. Downloading new music, it's not the same as preparing for your gig because you can grab all the songs you want and stick them in your hard drive, but that doesn't really mean you'll be able to play the right song at the right time during your set. Preparing for the gig means putting songs into meaningful playlists because playlists kind of let you separate the best songs for your performance, meaning these are the songs that you're more likely to play. So thinking about this led me to tweak my prep ritual. God. And in the process of doing that, I discovered another thing. I've got hundreds of awesome songs in my library that I haven't played in years. And it's because I used to be a really messy DJ. I've got songs all over my hard drive that never really get to see any action because, well, they're technically hidden from my view just because I haven't put them in a playlist. I mean, you don't scroll through your 10,000 song DJ library when you're DJing, right? It's impractical. You go through your playlists. So if a song isn't in a playlist, there's a high chance that you'll probably forget it even existed on your hard drive. So doing this, it's kind of like the digging aspect of DJing. What vinyl DJs would do is they'd go to record stores, they'd go to the basement or in the back room, they'd dig through old stacks of records looking for gems. So digital DJs today, like you and me, can do the same thing with our own collections. Going through the songs in our libraries one by one, adding them to playlists, deleting them if we don't want them in the collection at all, and adding tags and other relevant metadata. So this digging through your collection is an important step because it lets you see your library with fresh eyes. And in my case, it made me more mindful and careful of my existing library and when I should be adding songs to it. So in this video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why you'll want to do your very own digital DJ dig through your existing collection instead of going on another digital download binge to prep for a DJ set, which is what I used to do. A little caveat here though, if you are a DJ who plays stuff that's always on the cutting edge of dance music, say you're a techno or underground or experimental ambient DJ, then this probably won't apply to you 100%. But if you're an open format DJ like me, or you do clubs, mobile gigs, or weddings, you're gonna wanna watch this video through and through. All right, reason number 1, new doesn't always mean better. Generally, people go to clubs to escape. It's like the dance floor takes them to a different place, right? Most of the time, people want to dance to something that they're kind of familiar with. Of course, DJing is a balancing act between playing something that the crowd wants and something that you think the crowd might want. That's what makes each and every single DJ different. For example, in open format DJ sets, the impact of playing unfamiliar stuff weighs down heavier on the attention span of the casual club goer compared to something that they already know or something that's familiar to them. Play too many of those unfamiliar tracks in succession for far too long and you risk disengaging with your dance floor. And the opposite isn't really that good either. Play too many obvious hits the entire night and you just become like this walking Spotify playlist. What's the point of DJing, right? If you're just gonna do that. Never forget that it's part of the DJ's job to be the final arbiter as to what comes out of those main speakers. So here's what you can do. Dig through your collection for songs you've only played once or twice and either add them to a playlist or just get rid of them if you don't plan on playing them anymore. I've got one in my DJ app. I use Rekordbox, so I've got a playlist in there called Songs I Don't Usually Play. Yep, that's the actual title of the playlist. And it's got less obvious 90s and 2000s gems that I can sprinkle throughout my set. Second reason to do a digital dig. You grow your song lists without growing your library. You can have all the songs in the world, but if you don't have those songs in playlists, you're going to forget about them and they're just gonna take up space on your hard drive. Since it's so quick and easy to download a track these days, it just takes a couple of seconds, right? The tendency is to just keep downloading songs. I know that's what I do, but this mindset can lead to more clutter, and that's exactly why I had to retool my entire prep ritual. Try to shift that mindset. Make it a habit to comb through your library and your download folders before downloading more songs. When I do it, I'll come across a long forgotten track, something that I haven't played in years. I'll be like, oh my God, I didn't even know I had this song. Then that makes me add it to a crate, either for playing at my next gig, or I add it to like a long-term or evergreen playlist, something that I do a lot for weddings. I can, categorize them by decades, for instance. This is also the beauty of being very intentional with the music that you add into your library. If you're only adding the best of the best, the year in which that track is released shouldn't matter so much. It also makes the job of actual song selection during a DJ set easier because, well, all the songs are already pretty damn good, right? All right, third and final reason to do a digital dig. Most of the songs you'll play already exist in your library. The 80-20 rule applies to DJing as well. If it's a top 40 or open format crowd, 80% or a majority of what you'll be playing will be songs that you've already had in your library for a while now, especially if you've been DJing for a few years, with only the freshest stuff consisting of the other 20%. So let's say, I download 10 new songs for a set. I rarely, if ever, play all of those 10 songs during the performance. Maybe what I'll do is I'll play half of them at the most, but most of what I'm playing are songs that I've already got them in playlists in my DJ library. So there you go. Instead of pressuring myself to download new stuff before a show, what I do now is I spend time going through my library making playlists. And this has had a greater overall impact on the depth and variety of songs that I play in my sets. Plus, the best chart music tends to stick around longer, right? It's kind of like natural selection for the world of pop music. So if the track is still big after a few weeks, only then do I download and add to my playlists. All right, so I hope you found this little video useful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now get good, get out there, and make the moments.